Khan. So, like I was saying, man, in the first installment, where death by hunger is gonna be more severe than death by pain. Just like this is actually, going to further lead the masses into a civil dispute. A civil war. It's gonna be on a domestic standpoint as well, because these devils continue to place economic sanctions and tariffs on their opponents, all right, and these top sovereign allies and top sovereign adversaries rather, such as China, North Korea, and so forth. Okay, and that's further angering Russia. Okay, because they've been affected by this as well. So it says here, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. It says, for these pine away stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. Okay, so now these like it says in Jeremiah 51:7, these nations have been drunk off the wine of fornication, which has made them mad, made them in a frenzy-like state, caused them to rage, and they're gonna rage against this machine by shooting nukes over here, man. Okay, that's exactly why here it says Russia test fires hypersonic missile from submarine. Okay, which Putin deemed it invincible. Moscow has in recent years touted development of weapons that it hopes will give it the edge in any arms race with the U.S. at a time of growing tensions with the West. Hypersonics can travel more than 5 times the speed of sound and maneuver in mid-flight, making them much harder to track and intercept than traditional projectiles. Okay? So they already have a SS-18 model, codenamed Satan, with the capacity to destroy the likes of Texas. You see? So what more so, hey, man, it's going to be one hell of a destruction, man. Okay? In these last days, man, because this whole global hegemony is going to further increase tensions and commotion between these other so-called sovereign nations, man, mainly them, okay, within that deadly alliance, okay, and their other allies, and even some of America's allies, man, prophesied in Revelation 17 and 16 that this devil's so goddamn wicked, that he compromises he compromises his own relationships, man. Like it says in Psalm 55 and 20, how he's a covenant breaker, pulling out of the JCPOA thermonuclear deal. Okay, when he agreed, to ease up on the economic warfare waged on Iran. Okay, as long as Iran agreed to cut down on uranium intake, all right, the uranium enrichment to further fuel those ICBM weapons. All right, those thermonuclear weapons, man. Okay, and they what do these devils do? Rescind from the deal. So these nations have a track record. They are aware rather of the track record of this devil, Esau, Edom, out of America. Okay, and this is going to further cause them to shoot these nukes over here, man. And if we get closer and closer to the end of the demise of this devil, before I start said and done. All right. So I'm going to end this off. I believe the point has been made. I don't want to drag it in the mud. Like it says in Habakkuk 2nd chapter, man. Matter of fact, we ended off there. Habakkuk chapter 2. Start at verse 6. It reads, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, and that's that debt. Okay? Being in America is almost at $29 trillion in debt. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Okay? So man, that's why China, you just had the Iranian foreign minister come out and threaten Amalek, right? Dealing with the state of Israel and the IDF. Okay, you have China threatening Australia, the U.S., and the UK blatantly and directly. You had a top NATO ally, top NATO/EU ally, France. Declare European independence from America's. That much more further through military arms, relying on America for weaponry and protection and security. Okay, and they're saying, the hell with that. Why? Because the Lord is putting a spirit on these nations, man. Afraid of a divisive spirit on them. Okay, all right, to go to war against themselves. Okay, so the mad blood's going to be spilled in these last days, because it's not going to be a traditional war pursuing Isaiah 9:5. It's going to be, battle of burning. Okay, where the bloodshed is going to evaporate by way of the element of these ICBMs. Okay, this is how bad it's going to be, man. It's Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 9. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. You see, because like it says in Job chapter 21 verse 7, his houses are safe from fear. These devils, who knows where they live? Got underground mansions. But in Revelation 6 chapter, the Lord will snatch you devils up from down there, man, and make you the first fruits of slavery. That's what you got to look forward to. Because your satanic global hegemony is not going to triumph, man. It's going to fail. So I'm going to end this off in Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 16. And it reads, Thy terribleness hath deceived thee in the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, said the Lord Yahweh. And that's exactly what's going to happen to you devils. All 6 branches of the military, pursuant to Revelation 12 and 7. Okay, going to be a part of this war of the worlds. Okay, you're gonna have to fight Yahawashi, man. You're gonna forbear to fight, like it says in Jeremiah the 50th chapter, I believe it is. Okay, and the Lord's gonna put the Spirit on you to make you fight Him. Okay, so He can further confound you. All right, because the Lord likes he likes scenery. He likes great scenery, man. All right, He likes a show, if He will, and He's gonna make a show out of you devils, man. So this is what you gotta see when your global hegemony fails. You're gonna have to rely on your sword. Okay, and through the Spirit, Yahawashi is Isaac, and Isaac blessed you. Isaac blessed you with the sword. Isaac was used to bless you with the sword. And through the Spirit, he's coming back, and his incarnation is Yahawashi in his angelic form, and he's going to make you use your blessing against him and confound you in the process, man, because you devils have no future but desolation. Okay, and it's coming very soon. So we're at the end of this thing. So these are the last few prophecies, man. The Charagma and Harmageddon, that's it. And then we in the kingdom. Okay, so I'm going to end it off there. Adam Rogers, this is Fred edifying his order to elect. You may come across the video. And with that, Abba Ball, DTA. All right, Kwame Yashala, Shabbat Shalawam, to Labachayim, whose names are written in the book of life. All right, and with that, Kwame Yashala, arise Israel, Shalawam to the elect, and on to the next one.